Hey, Wemberg World Entertainment, and of course, Peacemaker Season 2 is out right now for anyone who even wants to bother watching it, which apparently not a lot of people are. The next show for the DCU is, of course, Lanterns, which, yes, will be another R-rated property. But we have a new behind-the-scenes image that gives us another look at Aaron Perrier as John Stewart, and possibly the first look at Kelly Macdonald in here as well. So they're not the best of images, and they're really nothing images, but we also have some more information about the show overall. So let's dive into this and see what's happening. So it's saying we've still only had one official promo still for Lanterns so far, with the image giving us our first look at Kyle Chandler and Aaron Perrier as ring-slinging leads Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. We have seen a few set photos and production stills, however, and these latest monitor shots reveal another look at Perrier as Stewart, along with a first glimpse of Kelly Macdonald, who recently made a cameo in Star Wars Skeleton Crew as Sheriff Kerry. Now, by the way, she's not Sheriff Kerry in Skeleton Crew, that's who she is in Lanterns, who is believed to be Jordan's love interest. Macdonald's character has been described as a no-nonsense woman deeply devoted to her family and close-knit town. Her resilience, shaped by a complex past that's hardened her resolve, anchors her when the community secrets begin to surface. That sounds a bit too girl bossy there, but probably won't be. So here's what director James Hawes has to say about the upcoming HBO series during a new interview with Phase Heroes Brandon Davis. So he said, Chris Mundy and Damien Lindelof, you know, they have done things like Ozark, True Detective, and the script has got such wit, so much character, and it's like a buddy cop movie, and I have talked about this in short of True Detective, Fargo, No Country for Old Men, Naturalistic. It's a buddy cop movie and somebody flies. So showrunner and executive producer Chris Mundy recently assured fans that Lanterns won't sacrifice the magic of the source material. That usually means they're going to sacrifice everything. But he said, from the start, our driving force has been to deliver a layered drama, rooted in nuanced storytelling and rich world building, that balances tension and mystery with honest, authentic emotion. The goal is to create something that feels timeless and grounded without sacrificing the magic of the source material. What I think he means there is, the powers they use will be exactly as the source material showed. Everything else we're going to do our own thing. Do you see already, though, the two contradictions that have just happened? He said a very nuanced storytelling, world building. They want a layered drama with tension and mystery, authentic emotion, all this stuff. What did the director say? It's got so much wit to it. Yeah, so it's like, wait a minute. Is this meant to be like a comedy drama? Is it meant to be a full-on drama? How do you say in one sentence it's so witty, and then the other person says in another sentence it's so grounded and builds tension and mystery and all of this stuff? It doesn't kind of go together, does it? So Hawes will helm the first two episodes. The creative team also includes, I love that they have to throw this in here, Emmy Award-winning Lost and Watchmen creator Damien Lindelof and comic book writer Tom King. Right there, people. There's your two red alerts. Full battle stations. Tom King and Damien Lindelof are in charge of this thing. That is just not the stuff you want to be hearing. That's where you really kind of lean back and go, yeah, not a great start. And going off of the whole humor and everything that Peacemaker is, people really aren't sold on this. So you have a Superman movie out there that's bombed. There's no if, buts, ands about it. It's bombed. It hasn't made money. In fact, it's lost money. Lots and lots of money. It's even on sale right now. That's right, it's on sale for $10. It started off at 30. It's down to 10. Do you know why? Because in the streaming charts, it's 9th. It hasn't even topped the top 5 in the streaming charts since it debuted. The movie is a disaster that nobody wants. Peacemaker currently is a disaster that is confusing people because it's like, well, hang on, you're reintroducing everything from the DCEU, but you're saying it's not connected to the DCEU, yet you're referencing and showing clips from the DCEU. So it's a disaster. The whole new DCU, it's a disaster. And when you're having Tom King and Damon Lindelof attached to things, and Tom King is a part of everything now moving forward. He worked with James Gunn for Superman. He worked even more so with Supergirl, which, by the way, John Campea is out there saying that has the best possible chance of hitting $1 billion. So Superman barely crossed $600 million at the box office. Barely. And John Campea is trying to tell us that Supergirl could make $1 billion. What universe are they living in, or drugs are they taking? Because I want to live there and take them. Holy Jesus. It hasn't a hope. And Lanterns is again going to be an R-rated show. We've already heard Nathan Fillion say he's dropped more F-bombs in this show than he's done in his entire career. That right there was, oh, so it's R-rated then. You're going to have 6 things out right now, and possibly only two of which, will be PG-13, because Supergirl, there's a possibility that thing could end up being R-rated. We just don't know yet. But Lanterns, the fact that your first image you put out was this absolutely nothing burger that was like, everyone looked at it and went, that could just be anything. There was nothing to say this is a superhero show. This is a part of the DCU. It literally just was 2 guys in casual clothes walking down the street. It was like, wow. What is with the DCU's first look images being horrendously bad? Look at Superman's. Oh, look, it's Superman. Dark, muted colours, sitting down, leisurely putting on a boot while the city's getting destroyed behind him. And we all said, well, we have to see how that plays out in the movie. It was worse in the movie because it was Superman going, yeah, look, the Justice Gang have it. I don't need to be there, which was ridiculous. Your first look for Lanterns was the 2 guys walking down the street. And now all you're getting told is 2 different things. Oh, it's so witty and funny. And then the next person saying it's so grounded, dark, tension, mystery, all this stuff. It's very dramatic. It's like, this is weird. But overall, it's happening. It is being filmed. Don't know if they've wrapped filming yet, but it is currently being filmed. And it's set to debut at some stage next year. So, God help us. We'll wait and see. But let us know what you think of the pretty much nothing images. And what's your overall thoughts on Lanterns, especially with Tom King and Damon Lindelof being very much involved. Do let us know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.